What's going on today, peoples? Of course, you back here chilling with me, you know, trying to make it do what it do. And today we're going to be talking about black-owned businesses. You know, my take on just that alone is that we need to do more supporting of our own. Of course, the business has to be, legit. Business has to be, of some type of statue. You just don't want to go supporting anything. And I say that to say this because we spend at least just some things I've just been noting down. We have a buying power of $1 trillion, $1 trillion, but we have none of that money in our community. We have none of that money in our just in our area. Period. And it's kind of ridiculous because we go spend our money with everybody else. We spend our money with Asians. We spend our money with Arabs. I mean, we spend it with everybody. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to spending it with our own, we don't spend it with our own. And that needs to change. The narrative needs to change. Like again, like I said, if the business is a credible business, it's a reputable business, then support it. If it's a local person that's in your neighborhood, doing hair, a daycare, and of course you got to make sure that everything is legit. I'm not saying just going, support nobody willy nilly, but you want to make sure that it upholds every standard. You write a certain, write a certain few things down and just make sure that they weigh out with that checklist. Because at the end of the day, it's no reason why we have the spending power of $1 trillion, but we cannot hold a dollar past. I mean, it revolves in other communities, but it doesn't revolve in our community. You know what I'm saying? If I see a business online and they got some nice stuff, you best believe I'm going to support it. You know what I'm saying? And I say that to say this because we support Fendi, we support Gucci, we support um, Louis Vuitton, all these businesses, Timberland, Jordans. I mean, the biggest supporter. And these people that create these clothing lines don't care about us. They don't care what's going on in our community or anything. They don't really seek out the option of like, you know what, since these people are spending the most money with us, let's go and give back to their community one day. No, these giants don't care about us. We like ants to them. But our spending power should be within our community. It should be supporting our football little leagues, the cheerleaders that go travel with these football little leagues, the businesses in our neighborhood, and that should pretty much be it. You know, I feel like at the end of the day, if we were to at least get on the economic side and we're able to, do things comfortably, of course, comfortably in our neighborhoods and take care of our, I mean, it would be a better outcome. It's no reason why we have that much, buying power, and it's nothing. I mean, it should reach further than that. It should reach further than the small businesses if we got that much buying power. You know what I'm saying? And just now, I'm not saying there's not a lot of businesses in America. They say it's about 2.6 million, and these are things that I went and researched myself just to make sure that I had some credible information. Now, if anybody hears me saying anything that seems to be incorrect, please, comment. Let me know that it is incorrect and correct me. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know everything. I'm just a person that's trying to push my best foot forward and, see my people push above, the narrative, man. We are not, we're not a dumb people. We're not a stupid people. We just have to get on our best, get on our bikes and just push forward. I mean, it's no other way around it. We go out and support these artists. We go out and support everything that they're doing, which is cool. I'm not knocking that. But if you got some local artists, in your area that you know are good. You're not supporting no trash, but if you know they're good and what they're doing is worth, and support these brothers. Go to, set up a go to the concerts, the local concerts. Myself, I used to be an artist myself. Me and my homeboys, shout out to James, shout out, to Damien, DBD. And we had a nice following, people who supported us, what I'm saying? But it it just, it could have been better. People, I feel like we were better than the competition out there. That's just how I feel, But support, man, it's all about support. Support, 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 man. You want to make sure that, you know, whatever you attach yourself to is, you know, it's good. You know what I'm saying? Like it's pretty decent, man. And I feel like at the end of the day, we'll get further. We'll get much way more further than where we are. And I just say, support your people 100%, 100%. If it's not legit, if it don't seem right, then keep it moving. People will say, they'll be quick fast to say, well, it's got to be this, it's got to be that, it's got to be this. Okay, and I understand that. But when you supporting these other establishments, you don't have no type of say so. You pretty much going in there, you spending your money. That's it. These people could tell you, Black lives don't matter. They could tell you anything they want, and you still going to support them. Most of these companies have told you what side they stand on. I mean, that should tell you right then and there. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, not to make this a personal thing, but me personally, and how I stand, I would much rather go if I'm getting if I had locks and I'm getting my hair twisted, I'd much rather support the local sister that's in that's around the way. If she's good, and most of them are. Matter of fact, all of them. Keeping 100 with you, I've never seen one not be able to get the hair right. But the local barber, um, the local artist, what I'm saying, the thriving artist that's hungry, that want to get out, that want to change his or her narrative. You know what I'm saying? Support them. It's the same way we go and support outside of our community. We support, like I said, we support the Arabs. We support everybody. We support everybody. But when it comes to our own, we will not. I repeat, you can be mad, but it's the truth. We will not support our own until we feel like, either we are ready or just if somebody outside our race supports them, then we'll go and support them, which shouldn't be. Like I said, if it's reputable and if it's cool, if it's legit, you know what I'm saying, then support, man. It's the best thing you could do. You know what I mean? I just want to see more support of our own than anything. I mean, it takes time. Everything building, it takes time. Nothing's going to happen overnight. And if it did, I probably would be a little skeptical about that. But I much would rather, as time went on, we supported our own. I mean, we're out here making it do what it do. I would be, I'd be all right with that. You know what I'm saying? Just it's just a few things, man. I just would like, uh, I would like to see in my time until the time is no more. These kids, man, they need us. They out here, these entrepreneurs, they need us. They have faith in their project, and they have faith in their whatever they got going on. Then you should have faith in them too. No need to look down on them. Look down on them and not support them because of any personal reasons. I mean, they deserve our support too. Really deserve our support. Um, just start. You're looking online. You're looking for something that you might need. You might need some clothing, incense, books, whatever. I mean, I'm not too sure about shoes, but I'm quite sure somebody out there. Look and see what your people are doing. I mean, you got the WeBuyBlack.com. Check them out. You know what I'm saying? If you're looking for clothing, go holler at my boy at Change Yourselves, change ourselves, and you're looking for, I mean, anything, man, no matter where you at. You know what I'm saying? If you're in the Jersey area, like I said, if you're looking for any clothing line, get on Instagram and see what's up there. You know what I'm saying? See what's up there and see what's going on, man. Like, if you need business marketing, I mean, I just want to connect. You know what I'm saying? I got people that do that. And, you got to be, of course, be about your business. Be about something that, that's solid, that represents you in the best light. And push your business forward. Push your, whatever it is, no matter what it is, man. Just push yourself forward. And, don't wait for the next person or the next individual, whoever, what I'm saying, to say, oh, okay, yeah, it's okay to go and support. Nah, man, go support your people, man. Do what you feel is right, of course, but support your people. They out there working. I much rather you support the person that's I much rather you support the person that I know that when I spend my money, that it's going to a little kid's jersey. It's a nice little quote I saw, or it's going to that little kid's a fund for maybe his scholarship, or her scholarship. You know what I'm saying? Instead of supporting these $1 million, $1 billion, $1 trillion companies, the only thing you're doing is making a payment towards their yacht, towards their next trip to wherever they decide to go, Jamaica, whatever. Support the local jokers, man. I mean, as long as their business seems to be, pretty decent, why not? You know what I'm saying? Why not? And I make it my personal to at least support. If I got a few and it's something I need, I'm looking for, and they got it, and it's decent because I've supported them in the past, then yeah, I'm going to support them straight up. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And that's something that my people know about me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't fronting. I'm not just saying it up here, telling y'all to do it, and I'm not doing it. So, nah, be like, I'm just, trying to push the narrative forward. Trying to get people to really understand, the buying power we have and what changes we can make, economically, you know what I'm saying, and financially for ourselves. If you got an idea, and you like, man, I want to do this, but I don't know how, get out there, search, and just see, you know, what type of grants or whatever, what it is that can, or just, start from around just in the neighborhood. And blacks, man, black people, get out there and support your people, man, and stop playing around and, show them that you're there for them. A person shouldn't have to go all the way outside their community to the next state over or the next just to get a start. They should be able to start right there in their neighborhood, like, especially if they got something that everybody likes, of course. And if it's a reputable thing, man. Um, I just like to give a big shout out, you know what I mean, to a lot of people, man. A few names I might forget, but don't charge my heart, charge it to my head. But I got my peoples. I got my boy Jay. You know what I'm saying? He's on Instagram. He has a clothing line located up there in Jersey. You know what I'm saying? He definitely does, out of state, deliveries to people. At Change Ourselves, you know what I'm saying, on Instagram. Um, I got somebody that does the food, you know what I'm saying? My cousin, Lana, Kiss Dot Chef, at, of course, on Instagram. Who else we got? I got my homegirl Chris. She's up in Jersey. I'm from Jersey, so I'm just shouting out the hometown. But of course, you can always go up there and find other people that you want to support. I mean, I support people from Cali, a couple of cats from Cali that I don't know personally, but I've bought from. You could just come up on my Instagram and check it out. My is at Abdul_DT. And, if you got any questions or anything, feel free, what I'm saying, to leave some in the comment section. Of course, if you like what I said, please like it. If you don't, you don't have to like it. You could just go on about your business. But I just feel as though that we need to change the narrative, and it's up to us. It's up to us to start it. It's up to us to show the youth, because there's no reason why these young brothers and sisters are making these hundreds and thousands of dollars or whatever, musicians, and y'all going buying jewelry and all the unnecessary stuff. Like, invest in yourself, invest in your people. Um, and I'm not saying don't support other people, other races or nothing, but kind of make it your kind of make it your personal thing, your personal preference to say, hey, I'm going to do something for my community. If you're not already doing it, I'm not saying not taking nothing away, but just kind of make it your own personal preference to say, hey, there's some people in my community that are doing great, even without your support, that I want to give them my support, especially if they have something that you're interested in. Now, if you're not interested in it, I can't make you support something that you're not interested in, but, just show some love, man. Show some love, Um, like I was saying, my homegirl Chris, she does consulting and for marketing, business marketing and stuff like that with Fortune 500 companies. And I'm quite sure she's definitely on the page to supporting people in her local community. If y'all come to her, correct. I mean, that's with anything, Um, and other folks, we got other folks out there, man. You get online and just check them out. You know what I'm saying? Check everybody out and see how it fares, and if it fares good, then do your thing, man. Just wanna say thank you for giving me, a time to have your ear, and go out there and support your people, man. All right, peace.